Republican leader Kevin McCarthy has set the vote for tomorrow to oust Congresswoman Liz Cheney from her leadership post. That may be a foregone conclusion at this point, but it is important to remember what Liz Cheney actually said, what Liz Cheney actually stood for that was so wrong in Republican eyes that they need to push her out. She put out this statement about the January 6th insurrection when she said, "The President of the United States summoned this mob, assembled the mob, and lit the flame of this attack. Everything that followed was his doing." She also said this.
We need to make sure that we as Republicans are the party of truth and that we're being honest about what really did happen in 2020 so we actually have a chance to win in 2022 and win the White House back in 2024.
And in an op-ed in the Washington Post, Cheney laid it out this way. "History is watching. Our children are watching. We must be brave enough to defend the basic principles that underpin and protect our freedom and our democratic process. I am committed to doing that, no matter what the short-term political consequences might be." And that is the inexcusable crime that Cheney seems to have committed, voting her conscience, speaking the truth, and standing up for democracy, not bowing to pressure or to any one leader. That is not what leadership in the Republican House looks like right now. That is the upside-down reality that they are living in. Joining me now is a former congressman, former Republican. He left the party over Trump's efforts to overturn the election results. Paul Mitchell. Congressman, thank you for being here. You left the party over Trump's refusal to accept defeat in 2020. Now you have Liz Cheney about to be expelled over telling the very same truth that you stood up for. What do you think of this moment that we find ourselves in?
Well, Kate, I felt in December I had no choice but to leave the party, given that other leaders in the party simply weren't standing up and telling the truth about the election, and were supporting what turned out to be the big lie and, in my opinion, led to the insurrection in January. Liz is right. She's standing for the right principles. Unfortunately, these days in the Republican